I feel the need to go to Disc Replay. Not the Top Gun review yet. That's still an hour away from right now. I'm at Disc Replay because my wife actually gave me a gift card, which is in my pocket, so I'm not going to reach for it. But she gave me a gift card to Disc Replay when I got home from my work trip, and I'm really excited to use it. So yeah, Disc Replay just started an impromptu trip. Also, they're having a great deal, buy three, get three. So between the deal and the gift card, should be a fun haul. So let you know what I find. Right, guys, so I got into Disc Replay. I bought some movies. I'm excited to talk to you guys about the movies, but I'm actually going to show them to you later at home because I got a few movies I've collected since the last movie update, Blu-ray update video, and so I'm going to just do all those at one time. But I do want to show you guys what I bought with my gift card because it's kind of special, it's kind of different. And yeah, for that gift card my wife bought me, I bought the Michael Myers pop with the Myers house. It is sick. I can't wait to take this thing out of the package. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not a purist. I don't leave that stuff in the package. I'm gonna take it out of the package, I'm gonna set it up. It's gonna be awesome. I love Michael Myers. I love Halloween. And that house, that thing is sick. So I'm excited about it. That's pretty fun. And yeah, I'm gonna go head home. Well, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm here to do the Top Gun movie and review. More to see it and then to do it. You get the idea. The point is, I'm here to do that. So I'm actually going to record that next. And then I'm going to go home and I'm going to record this Blu-ray update. And then I'll post it at some point. So yeah, to be continued for now.
Many hours later.
All right, continuing on, guys, we're going to talk about all the movies I was just able to pick up and all the movies that I've collected over the last month since the last Blu-ray update. Let's talk about them. First up, we have U.S. Marshals. U.S. Marshals is a movie that I think is better than the first. I love The Fugitive with Harrison Ford. I really do. But the fact they were able to do a spin-off movie with Tommy Lee Jones' character, add in Robert Downey Jr. and Wesley Snipes, I love this movie. The Fugitive, I said it's better. It's at least equal to, if not better than, U.S. Marshals. It's right there. They're right neck and neck. I think it's a great follow-up, and it makes a pretty cool series. Like, you can watch The Fugitive and U.S. Marshals and have a good time with it. Next up, guys, we have Scrooge. Scrooge is a Christmas movie that I love. It's also, you know, it's Bill Murray being Bill Murray, and they redo a classic Scrooge story. So, I don't know, I enjoy it. Next up, guys, we have the Cloverfield set. I was excited to get this because I've seen Cloverfield. I've never watched 10 Cloverfield Lane, and I've never watched the Cloverfield Paradox, so like between the two of them, I've always been like, okay, I'll check them out. Although I hear Cloverfield Lane has a pretty cool story because people weren't sure if 10 Cloverfield Lane was going to be a Cloverfield spin-off, but in the end, it sure is. So I'm excited to watch these. I'll just like take a day and watch all three of them. All right, guys, next up we have Fear Thy Neighbor, The Crazies. The Crazies is another zombie movie, came out at the height of the zombie hype. And I thought this movie was good, and so yeah, I picked it up on Blu-ray, and I'll revisit it probably, you know, around Halloween. Next up, guys, we have Over the Top. Now, I'll tell you guys, the only reason I bought Over the Top was because one of my favorite YouTubers talks about Over the Top in every single video. He loves this movie, and I've never seen it, never given it a chance. But I saw it on Blu-ray, and I was like, you know what, for $5, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick up Stallone in Over the Top. So I'm going to check this out. Maybe I'll review it. Next up, guys, we have a movie that I updated from DVD to Blu-ray, and that is The Nice Guys. I've already talked about this movie before, so we'll move on like we normally do, but I love these two in this movie. I think it's a fun buddy cop movie, and Cillian Murphy shows up. What's not to love? Next up, guys, we have the movie I Am Legend, another update from DVD to Blu-ray. I think it's a really good movie. I've never loved the ending of this movie, and they were talking about doing a sequel with Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan, and I'm in for that. I'm ready for it. And then, you know, the slap heard around the world. So we'll see if we actually get the sequel down the road. Next up, guys, we have a movie that I'm excited to have found on Blu-ray. It's a Christmas movie. It's called Reindeer Games. I think it's a really fun Ben Affleck movie, one of my favorites, and never seen this on Blu-ray before, so had to snag it. They wanted $14 for it. I did it anyway. But yeah, you know what? I feel good about it. Whatever. Next up, guys, we have Tag. Tag is a fun movie about friends that have played tag forever. And I think one of them's dying in the movie. Or going to die. I don't know. One of them has some sort of problem. And they continue the game of tag. It's a fun movie. It's a good comedy. Okay, next up, guys, we have Piranha. Piranha is a remake of Piranha from back in the day. Although with the updated technology, I just really enjoy this movie. And I enjoy the sequel, too. Piranha Double D is what they called the sequel. But yeah, the movie's actually a lot of fun. And in the end, you find out that all these little monsters were actually just the babies, and the adults are coming. So I've got to find the second one on Blu-ray at some point. Next up, guys, we have Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. This is the sequel to Ghost Rider. I do not own Ghost Rider yet, but I didn't own Spirit of Vengeance either. And I've been telling you guys, I will amass all of the Nicolas Cage movies. They will all be mine. So as I find them, I'm buying them. All right, guys, next up we have It Comes at Night. It Comes at Night is a A24 film. That's what caught my eye. I've never seen it, not sure what it's about. And I do want to watch it with my wife because it's going to be another slow burn that basically leads to nothing because that's what A24 does. But I love them for it. Before we go on, guys, Pure Leaf Tea. They don't sponsor me, but they should. Next up, guys, we have Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, and Ocean's 13. I love these movies. They are fantastic bank heist movies, and I've never owned them on Blu-ray. I had them on DVD a long time ago, got rid of the DVD somewhere, and now I've got them on Blu-ray, and I truly do love these movies. If I'm in the mood to see a bank heist, well, really it's a casino heist throughout. But if I'm in a mood to see a heist movie, these are my go-to. They have some of the greatest actors of all time in one movie, and I think that's pretty awesome. I don't know if it gets better than the first. It kind of took a dive, but they're still fun. That's kind of my quick thoughts on that. Next up, guys, we have a comedy, and that is 50 First Dates. Anytime I find an Adam Sandler movie, just like Nicolas Cage, I'm buying it. It's going on my shelf on a Blu-ray. So 50 First Dates, I have it. Next is a special one. This is exciting. It's a Steelbook Transformers the movie Steelbook. I'm excited about this. Till All Are One on the back, and then inside get that red, that pink. Oh, it's pretty nice. I can't wait to show my kids this. I think this was the movie. I think this is the first time I heard somebody say bitch in a movie before, because my parents were like, yeah, you can watch that cartoon, and it was dark, but I love this movie. Next up, guys, we have a fun one, and that is a 4K version of Van Helsing. Don't judge me. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and I love it. I really do. I've had this on DVD. I've talked about it on Blu-ray before. Now I've upgraded to 4K because my eyes deserve to be able to see this in the best way possible, and that is on 4K. I have a really good time with this movie every time I watch it. Next up, guys, we have Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. I never owned these movies. I've only seen Evil Dead 2. Don't think I've seen 1, so I will binge all of them. But right now I'm kind of binging Ash vs. Evil Dead on Netflix. What a fantastic show. So when that's done, I'll probably go back and just rewatch these for fun. Next up, guys, we have Eternals. Yeah, I've talked about this in just a Eternals video when I went and bought this Steelbook. But yeah, the Steelbook's pretty cool, and it's got Arishorn, still don't know how to say that guy's name, on the inside. You can't really see it unless you take the discs out, but for you guys, I'll take the discs out. There we go. There he is. Looking scary. Yeah, Eternals, it's not the best Marvel outing, but it is a Marvel movie. I needed it for my collection, and the Steelbook is just pretty badass. This is my favorite cover I've seen of it. Guys, I have one more to talk to you guys about, which means we got to take a Pure Leaf Tea break. Pure Leaf Tea? I love it. It's just so good. Okay, we have one more to talk about, and this one is a Walmart special edition, and that is The Batman on 4K. I love this movie. It's one of those movies where when I look back at everything we've seen, because we're almost to the halfway point of the year, and when I look back to the halfway point of the year and say, what have we seen so far this year, the first thing that comes to my mind is The Batman. I really loved Top Gun Maverick. I really loved The Incredible Weight of Massive Talent. I thought The Northman was great. There have been some really good movies. Doctor Strange 2, I enjoyed it. But The Batman is just so incredible. Here it is. Here's the box. The box is pretty cool. There was a metal Batman sheet that went over it. That's in the closet. I'm not going to go get it out. It's just plain on the back. Inside, you get Catwoman. Then they got the 4K, and inside the 4K, you know what I found actually afterwards was that Target sold a red version of this. I think I would have preferred that, but it is what it is. I've got it now. Yeah, then I got the 4K disc. So I'm excited about this, guys. The Batman. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in its little case. The Batman. It's just such a good movie. If you guys haven't seen it for whatever reason, it is on HBO Max. I do recommend it. I think it is a phenomenal movie. I think Robert Pattinson killed it as the Batman, and I think Colin Farrell's Penguin is one of my favorite villains I've ever seen on screen. So yeah, the Batman. This is the Walmart set. It was definitely worth. I think it was like $30. Definitely worth it. And yeah, that it will conclude my video. That's my update, guys. You've seen everything now. That's everything new that I have. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit like and share. Make sure you comment. Let me know if you've updated your collections at all, or if you liked any of these and you're like, hey, I would like that in my collection, or hey, I would never put that in my collection, because I know some of you are out there. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all next time.